enjoyed myself, and yes, it is a tourist thing and clever way to generate money, but the length and the way it is presented is perfect. If you would like to know a bit more about making movies, it is a nice experience. I enjoyed it just like the one in Wellington. It is always amazing to see some real mastership of all the different creators. It is something we are losing a lot of nowadays with all the computers and although you could consider that also an art in its own right, but to see people creating something from just an idea to something that looks real and with such great detail is an honor. A very fun experience and must-see for anyone visiting Auckland. We visited both Wētā workshops in Wellington and Auckland, and we would highly recommend both. They are both quite different, and the one in Auckland was really interesting, focusing on 3 movie concepts that they actually built sets, costumers, and created effects for. The ideas were so interesting that if they were ever to be released in theaters, I would gladly pay to watch them. A place you cannot miss if you are in Auckland. Suitable for older children. Our kids were 9 and 13 and really enjoyed this. Any younger and I am not sure I would have taken them, as may have had some scary elements to it for younger kids. The tour guide was a real hoot, so funny and really made the experience fun and interactive. It was really fascinating. Well worth the dollar spent. Heaps of photo opportunities. Really enjoyable experience. Best gift shop we had seen in the North Island. Heard about this from a person on a tour. Was able to go and see on Good Friday, so that was even more special. The guide Anna was wonderful and made the experience so great. I would recommend this to everyone. Loved every minute. We haven't seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies, so we didn't know a lot of who the characters were and where they fit into the movie, but we thoroughly enjoyed the tour. It was fascinating to see how characters were made and the materials that were used. Absolutely great experience with Mac. Super fun, super exciting, and we got to see so much for the price. I do wish there were more LOTR related things, but overall very cool. We were able to touch everything and take photos, which is so rare for tours. Mac gave us a tour of the workshop. I had a great time. She was very nice and funny. I found the experience a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing for people of all ages. I'm 15 and I went on a school trip, thank you Mac. The Ticklers. Thomas, not the tank engine, was fantastic. Engaging, dark humor, we all loved it. And of course the work and effort in each of the areas was amazing, and the fact you could get hands-on was great for the kid. Well done. I loved the interactive aspect of this tour. Not only did we learn interesting facts from our tour guide, we were able to have a hands-on experience. So much to see and do. I would highly recommend this tour. This was great fun, and even if you haven't seen the movies Wētā has worked on, it is very hands-on and an amazing look at all of the detail that goes into creating characters, world building and props.